All right, welcome back, 4th and 5th grade. We are doing our sketchbook. We're continuing to work in that. We are going to be doing the continuing on color today. We're going to be using our materials such as our crayons, our glue stick, and our scissors. We also need our sketchbook. Hopefully you have that by now, and we also have our Mormon Cool Color handouts that you should have gotten. So I'm going to move everything out of the way that I'm not going to use for right now. Right now I just want to use the handout and my crayons and my sketchbook. I'm going to flip open to the color wheel I did 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to flip the next page, and you can either put this on the back of it or you can flip to a new page. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to get out the crayons next. I'm going to use the colors that are listed on the color wheel. They're listed out so I don't have to really guess where they go. These are going to go in a different position this time because we're going to use it differently. So they're all the same colors, but they're in different positions. So I need my red crayon, my orange crayon, my yellow crayon, my green crayon, my blue crayon, and last but not least, I need my violet crayon. These are the colors that I'm going to use for this project beginning. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my sketchbook out of the way because I don't really need it right now. I'm just going to need it for gluing this page down when I'm done cutting it out. So I'm going to grab my red crayon first, and I'm going to color in the red slice. Next, I'm going to grab my orange crayon, and I'm going to color in the orange slice. Next, I'm going to grab the yellow and color in the yellow slice. Then I'm going to grab my green crayon and color in the green spot. Then I'll grab my blue crayon and color in the blue spot. After I finish that, I'll grab violet and color in violet. Then I am left with my secondary or tertiary colors, as we call them, in the middle. Those are the ones that are uncolored. So I'm going to go in my crayon box, and I'm going to find the colors that are listed: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and red, violet. So I'm coloring in the red-orange color now. If you don't have those certain color crayons, don't worry, you can mix the two colors together. Next is yellow-orange. Then I'm going to get my yellow-green crayon and color in the yellow-green space. Next, I'm going to grab my blue-green crayon and color in the blue-green slice. Then my blue-violet crayon, and I'm going to color in that blue-violet slice. Again, if you don't have them, it's okay. You can use the two colors and mix them together. Last but not least is red violet, so I'm going to color that in. And right here you will see that my color wheel is completed. It's kind of like the last color wheel we did. You'll want to grab your scissors, and we're going to cut this out. Like I said, it's like we did last time, but it's a little different. I'll show you how it'll be different. Next, I'll grab my sketchbook, and I'll go ahead and lay it down on the sketchbook on the blank page. I'm going to grab my glue stick next, and I'm going to flip this over. If you notice, I didn't cut off the tabs, so I'm going to go ahead and fold those in. Fold on that dotted black line, so it kind of looks like a stop sign now. I'm going to flip it over, and then I'm going to put the glue on. Do not glue the flaps down, otherwise you will not be able to open this, and we want to make sure we open it and close it. So once I have it glued, I'm going to press it down, and now I can open up these flaps and I can give it a good pat down, make sure it's glued down nice and tight. And as you see, these flaps should be movable. I did not glue those down. I'm going to go ahead and close them. So these are my cool colors. There's a little definition, and there's the warm colors, and there's the definition for the warm colors. So I'm going to go ahead and close those flaps, make sure they are folded down tight. I'm going to start off with the warm. So I know that this side, when I open it, are warm colors. And what I can do to this side is draw pictures that kind of remind me of what warm colors are. So when I think of warm colors, I think of fire or flames. So that's what I'm kind of drawing here. And then I'm going to go ahead and close the cool tab. And on there, I'm going to write cool. So I know when I open that side, I'm looking at the cool colors. And then I'm going to draw things that remind me of cool colors. It could be snowflakes, could be ice, could be anything that you think of when you think of cool colors. Next, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to split my sketchbook down the middle. So I can have warm colors on the left side when I open them and cool colors on the right. So warm's on the left, cool is on the right. So I'm going to start off at the bottom by drawing pictures of what I think when I think of warm colors. So I think of a big roaring fire, so I'm going to add those colors in right now. Giving it a little bit of detail there. Now I'm going to go over to the right side and I'm going to draw something that I think of when I think of cool colors. So I think of a snow kind of covered ground. Here are some of my snowflakes that I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw a little snowman over here. I want to stick to only using cool colors. Make sure that you're not using any warm colors inside of your cool color side, because that is the whole point of the lesson, is to distinguish our cool colors from our warm colors. So I'm just giving my snowman a little bit of detail. And again, I'm sticking with those cool colors. And I'm going in and adding some different snowflakes